Hitting this again like this my religion, bitch. Some Metroid is gonna hit you in the head, you'll end up with a bump. Cartoon birds flying around. We just need to pronunciate our words and make that boom sound like a boomstick involved. Go and watch your sport with the scarf. They don't score very much, but you make a lot of sound. Yes, so hit them fucking rafters now, because the shit about to sink below the stars. It's about to get into this gulf where all the stuff meant and the galaxy's going on. Shit, this garment that you wore was gonna be gone, bitch, because you liked my song, then you were naked from now on. We wasn't skinny dipping because there wasn't any water at all. Yes, it could have been just an embankment and where water used to been, but then it dried up in the soil, and it won't be back until those clouds gather up. Yes, we gonna rip at some of this dynasty shit. The reality of time is a stretch. Shit, I have to wrap my head around that one. And so I did. A couple more menagerie flows, a couple of animals with spots, but not the stripes because that's when the spots are falling off. Shit, and now I spotted one of my flows out on a safari with some of these binoculars, so I watch. I wanted to see if you'd take a drink out of the wall. Maybe they do have an agreement where they stop. Like, bite me, dog. It's against the law. Shit. I just open this book to any place that I want. I start reading out loud like there's people around. Boom, I'm gonna get y'all with some of this sick stuff. My elixir was blood, and I think I'll make it with yours. I think we gonna make it the whole length and the distance like the gun just went off. I know where to go because this fucking place was round. This fucking thing that we run, dog. This fucking course that we got set out for us. Yes, the force was set out like so you could be under the canopy and the shade and stuff. And it would block some of that wet when it comes because the clouds gather up. And now we just gonna say this and have some fun. Do you remember what fun was? I remember when the stars would start to combust on themselves to make the starburst, and then it would get way more hot. The solar flares would come, they would jump. Shit, they were like electrons trying to go on to a different circuit, bitch. You get short-circuited instead. Your robot was sick. I decided to change the wires around the way that I wish. Boom. Then we're gonna play on little harmonicas. A fucking song to Monica from Friends, but that's not her real name, dog. Or maybe it was, with the little cocks at the end, like the Dewey one. And now my Dewey Decimal System's gonna get you messed up. It's gonna be the top that decided to fall, decided to wanna shake this up so I can see what I got. Yes, and then that sun will break. Every time it does, it's just one of them treats you have inside that packaging. So why don't you rip the tape? Why don't you rip the top? Then you can fill this for a wall. Then you'll get the filament of it like a bulb. Before you lit, dog. Before you got that thought. Like it's just a fucking sitcom that you watch. So sit on that fucking cloth. But it's more easy to wipe off because these people work a lot and they do in their jobs. Yes, when they bring in your treats, bring your entrees with your french fries, and now you know what I mean. Boom. Some encoded flow for yo, I just go overboard with all I got. It's a W on my chest, what does that mean at all? Question everything, dog. What's the modus of this? I wanna know. It's just gonna be the train system that's gonna get you run over like you was a penny and all stressed out. This is gonna be big from the small. This is gonna be the war from the pound. I took it back so we can have it instead. I don't need it for the fish. I'm not thinking this at all. Yes, that would have been the stretch every time I said. That would have been me on the lawn waiting for the sun again. So we're gonna throw a bunch of little peppermints to them. Yes, this was a bunch of peppers that I added to make a spicy friend. so we can have our eyes on watering. But that's the natural side to every time I said anything. I just gathered them all to the beach and such like they were sand and pebbles about to come off of the rocks. I'm about to come down from this fucking sick that I got because my ship will just stop. I don't know what type of fluid it runs. I just need to go do this some more because I want to do this for y'all. Because it's my duty, dog. I take a duty on y'all. Let's take a pineapple and cut it in half so we can see what we got. To see how much juice was involved. Will it fall into a cup? Because that's where it's cut. There's a final cut on my stuff. Yes, it's just gonna be an urban legend when I go sickest with this, like a spill of this wisdom. And so won't you get a little miniature size piece? Get a little miniature size piece. Get a minister-sized piece. I fucking jacked up my leg like I tore my ACL or something. Like I'm just running with this football around. We could get the code if we can get the scope. We got Mo on the fucking billboard. By the end we'll be like Bilbo Baggins in the flow. Yes, take this in a bag and there's fucking things you will hold when they're near the top. Yes. You don't have to steal that shit. It's not like a steak that you got from fucking Top Foods because nobody watched. Maybe put on the cup like you work there, son. That's what I call going undercover. That's what I call saying a cuppa. Miniature cups out for the brothers. Because we're gonna get this real samba for the summer. When you're hot, think about some of my best stuff. From out the water cooler or out the water fountain, son. Yes. When the flowers would start to grow, they'd be wishing I was around. Wishing I was more efficient when I spit in this song. Yes, so why don't you sit around a table that's round? The table was more of an ovalist, dog. Or an oval at least. No, it was an oval. Oval I meant. Now it's like Ovaltine. Because that's just what you said. Yes, not chocolate instead. The strawberry taste the best. About to draw something on your head that weighed a lot or was big. Probably bull because that's the way mass will go. Yes. What was the weight on the skill? What was this Metroid when he turned into a bull? The Metroid was running after yo. That's why they call it the guy running away, not Slaughterhouse. That's why some of these pills were fucking small, so that they could get caught in your jaw. In that part where the teeth was go, or just a tooth dough. Now put this under your pillow for a while, till you wake up and then it's gone, and then there's a fucking buck, and then the currency was something else because she couldn't stop to get else. Get it something else. Get it this dog. This is a cactus that grow in the fucking driest spot in the world. My Sahara talk was gonna get your dog, and the turban would be gone, and the jewel as well. The one that you thought would glow, it didn't glow enough, dog. I just had this totem pole fucking erected for myself. It was an erect set, the type that you connect the small pieces to make something big. Bitch, boom, and then a bunch of bees in this bitch. I'm just blistering y'all with some fucking heat that I have. Yes, I release it like from the engines when they rip. Yes, a couple flames is gonna get you dead. Gonna get a bunch of welts all over your body, and then your clothes will be gone from the burning effect. Yes, a couple of stars is what I cost into the scar from now on. I'm not using this nets. Wrap some more of this piano wall around your neck. Then I'll pull as hard as I can. Why don't you give me a hand? I know you wasn't like Hook, cause I didn't take one like a kid. Cause I could float, cause I got a good thought that I haven't forgot quite yet. Bo, give me my sword if it was gold. If I could go pawn it anywhere, I'd go where the guy worked with his dad who was old. He looked like a frog. He just need a fucking lily pad. That's what he's waiting for it to come in. And then the jaw would start to fucking make a big bubble look. And then I want to take this bubble and fucking beat you over your dome. Because we haven't played it for a while. I thought we were like brothers or something. I thought we was tight, like Sylvester Stallone. I thought this fucking gloves could be better on the ground. You'd be better off if I fucking knocked you out. Boom. And then that jaw would be glass. You'd be like, Mr. Glass, you wait your whole life just to have the chance to meet my ass. Yes, I fucking give the wall a push and it's gone. Push, pish posh with all of your stuff. Yes, that's all to be swept under the rug. I hope you don't even look the fucking gift horse at all in the mouth. Yes, and then the glass starts to get broke. This glass castle I built is sharp on top to keep predators out. But what type of predators was these? Was they dragons or something? Yes. Then the ice that we walked had a reflection of us. And it had the little tent of every time that we talked. This little tent that we built would quickly be taken down if we wanted to be gone. We just put on the back of a horse. But we don't use wagons at all, because that's for the fucking white people when they come and they try to invade all of our stuff. And we taught them how to fucking grow some corn, and this is how they thank us for that? All of these little stars that start to fall, they start to grumble from the clouds and beyond. Bitch, and now I'm gone. I'm just a puff of smoke. You thought I always was, because I'm Puff the Dragon now, dog. And then this is a Metroid song. Yes, this is gonna have the nutrients you want. This is gonna be the elixir that will keep you young. So why don't you listen some more? And then you could be sprawled out in the yard. You don't need a fucking hammock at all. Just listen to one of my songs. Boom. And then the rocks would be pebbles about to get kicked like they're fucking metal cans. And this is some Twilight Zone shit. Yes, and the little insect was sprawled out on the leaf, and it didn't even bend. I guess he didn't weigh very much, not in his mass. Not in his mass and index, not when I saw like this. It's some of the solar effect. Summer was sent from fucking thing that will glow and is pretty big because it's pretty far off. Just think it was close. It would be huge, like Trump would have said. Why don't you go pick it, Fitz? Why don't you go pick on him a little bit more? I haven't got that joke you said, so why don't you say it again? But 1,000 different ways to skin a cat, so I'm switching the channel, bitch. Yes. With a bunch of finesse, I'm throwing this like it's salt. It's not good luck, I fucking just graduated to something else. Graduated Bika-san, I'm just gonna pour a couple more drops to have it sizzle the way that I want. Like something hot on the stove, and the water will start to bubble, then it'll be gone. Evaporation's a bitch, so why don't you just get along with it for a while? Boom, my NASCAR was fast, way quicker than yours. I could just run you over with one of my songs. And that would be sick, that would be what the people would want. Yes, they all just uproar at the thought. They all applaud. They all a bunch of fucking pearls inside of the club that all come out all at once. Yes, my calamity will fall on y'all. It's like a house of cards, but now it's not. You could just pick them up and put them in a neat little deck again. Yes, now my flow get decadent, so won't you taste some more? Put this chocolate on your index and lick it off. If you was a bitch at heart, and maybe I would watch. Maybe I would watch. Store some more of this wicked flow into a bowl, and then I start to drop some bombs to see if anything blow up. And I wish it would, son. And then I go at your jugular some more. TWA.